Hey Zanies, before I kick off the video, I just want to issue a very quick and a very big apology. When I recorded this video, I did not realize that my desktop audio was not recording. Therefore, the only thing you hear throughout the entire video is sadly my voice. I know, the gameplay is not the same and the video is not going to be the same without the ambient sound of the game and the sound effects and everything else. I am so sorry, you guys. But as you watch the video, you are going to understand why it was not worth my time to reshoot the video and instead publish it as is. Nevertheless, I sincerely and truly hope you still enjoy the video. Okay, I'll be quiet now. Enjoy the video. Here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Emergency Response Liberty County Zanies. In the comments a few videos back, somebody made a suggestion about making an ultimate car guide where I talk about every car, show you every car, and maybe give you guys some stats on every vehicle on the list. With that being said, and as you can see, I own pretty much every entry-level car, which is why I thought that it would be a great idea to make an ultimate car guide that will maybe be helpful for players that don't have a lot of money, don't know where to start, or don't know which car is going to give them the most bang for their buck. Understanding all of that, if you want my honest recommendation, make sure you stick around all the way to the end where I tell you which car I would buy if I were to start all over again. Now then, I can predict that this video is going to be pretty lengthy, so I'm going to jump right into it, and I already picked out a spot where I want to start just because I was scoping out the map and it just seems like it makes the most sense to be able to cover as much road as possible. And in order to do that, I'm going to start all the way back here and here. Before I do, I'm going to show you the map and I'm going to tell you precisely why I'm starting here. If you look at the map, you can see that this small dirt road here goes all the way around till it meets a paved road. That paved road has a very long stretch with a few small bends that will hopefully allow me to pick up enough speed to be able to record the maximum miles per hour or top speed for every vehicle. I don't know if this is going to work. I'm hoping that it does. So let's begin with this vehicle here. This is the Chevrolet Impala, a classic four-door vehicle. I don't anticipate that this vehicle is going to go very fast, but let's check it out, you guys. Here we go, picking up speed, going around the first corner. Okay. And right from the start, I gotta tell you guys, it has some slow acceleration. Very slow. And it looks like we've already maxed it out. 74 miles per hour on the Chevrolet Impala. Next vehicle is the Ford Crown Victoria, another classic, another car that was previously used as a police vehicle. I predict that this one's going to be very similar to the Chevrolet Impala, but here we go. Okay, that's a little bit of a surprise. This one is picking up speed a little bit faster than the Impala did. Let's see how it takes this first turn. Is it going to shift into a fifth gear? It did. There it goes. Okay, this is a little promising. Does it have a 6? It does not have a 6th gear, so there we have it, 94 miles per hour, Ford Crown Victoria, another four-door passenger vehicle. Next vehicle is a Chevrolet Suburban, another classic vehicle. I do believe that this one could be used as a 6-passenger vehicle in the game. I don't really know, to be honest. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. But I gotta tell you, this vehicle felt really heavy just driving it here. I don't think I went over 40 or 50 miles per hour driving it here. So let's see how it feels. I can already tell this is going to be a very slow climb. I hope it doesn't have a 6th gear, because if it does, it's going to take us a very long time to hit that 6th gear. We're at 75. Boy, this is a slow car, you guys. I think it's getting close to redlining. There he goes. Okay, so 98 miles per hour, top speed Chevrolet Suburban. Chevrolet Caprice is the next vehicle. This is also a four-door, four-passenger vehicle. Just based on the drive here, this vehicle felt very agile, very nimble, very maneuverable, I think is the word I'm looking for. And yeah, boy, it is taking off. Already in 5th gear, not even around this first turn. Hitting this, well, I was going to hit that turn at 80 until that Hummer stopped me. You know what I'm thinking about doing, you guys, is I'm thinking about buying my own server for whenever I decide to film videos like this, because I cannot tell you, and I'm not even kidding right now, I cannot even tell you how long it has taken me to film this video, because I keep either getting stopped, getting arrested, or believe it or not, a lot of mods and a lot of these private servers have been interrupting me and they don't even let me play. So it became quite annoying along a few points, but hey, you know, I kind of rolled with it. But let's get back to it, you guys. Looks like we're maxing out the Chevrolet Caprice at 111 miles per hour. Sorry, I got off track there. Chevrolet Caprice, 111 miles per hour. Ford Expedition is the next vehicle on our list. Very clean vehicle. This is yet another vehicle that I don't know if you can fit 6 players inside of it. Obviously, you can fit 6 players, but 6 people in real life, but I don't know about the game. Right from the start, you guys, this is a lot more agile than the Ford. What was that? Well, no, not the Ford, the Chevy Suburban. This is a lot more agile, picking up speed a lot faster. Is this going to have a 6th gear in it? I think it will. Yep, there it goes. Okay, so we're doing 90. Let's see how fast we can take this first bend here. We're going to have to slow down intentionally just to make sure that we can still negotiate that turn. And oh my goodness, I cannot believe it's still going. Am I going to have to slow down up here? I am. I'm going to slow down just to be safe, just to be able to take it. Okay, here we go. And we should be able to redline on this straightaway if nothing gets in my way. Oh my god, am I going to redline? Okay, so I did redline. I think I saw that at 118 miles per hour, but quite honestly, I don't know. I do think I slowed down a little too much going around that first bend. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back on the dirt road here, and I'm going to start back a little earlier just so I can take this turn going a little faster. And here we go. You're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. This is precisely why I wanted to start along the dirt road. And we're already in that 6th gear. This is exactly what I want. I am going to have to slow down a little bit coming around this first bend. But after this, I should be able to negotiate this next turn and be able to redline this vehicle without a problem. Here we go. Here we go. We should hit it any second. 128, you guys. 128, and we completely derailed, but 128 top speed Ford Expedition. Next vehicle is a Toyota Tacoma, and to be quite frank with y'all, I have never really been a fan of anything Toyota in real life. I'm hoping that the game is a little different here. I'm hoping that this truck kind of hauls, but we'll see here. And while we're going through this, is anyone else surprised that that Ford Expedition did 128? I'm still in a bit of shock there, and it looks like we're already going to hit 90 on this Toyota Tacoma. And it might redline a lot faster than the other vehicle did. I'm going to have to slow down for this first bend though, or second bend I should say. Here we go. So 124 miles per hour top speed Toyota Tacoma, 4 miles per hour slower than the Ford Expedition. Very surprising there, very, very surprising. I don't think anyone's going to be holding their breath for this one, right? So Toyota Prius, 4-door vehicle, 4-passenger vehicle. Again, don't hold your breath for this one. I don't think it's going to be very exciting results. As a matter of fact, I am pretty sure I could have redlined it on the way here, but I didn't for the sake of the video. But here we go. Already in 4th gear, we're going to take this first turn. Looks like at right around 66. Oop, almost lost control there. That could have been bad. And here we go. It might redline right before we get to the bridge. And it did. So it redlined at 91 miles per hour Toyota Prius. Next vehicle is a Dodge Dart. Another 4-door, 4-passenger vehicle. I do have high hopes for this vehicle. It's kind of small. It looks pretty aggressive. It looks like it might go pretty fast. So I'm hoping we'll hit redline pretty fast. And here we go. We are off. Boy, I still cannot believe that that Ford Expedition is so far the fastest vehicle we've driven. That's it's pretty insane. Okay, so we took that first bend pretty slow. I think we were just going at about 65. And is it gonna redline already? It is. Okay, so 98 miles per hour top speed Dodge Dart. I don't know how I feel about this vehicle, to be quite honest. That felt kind of fast, but there's something about it that's not convincing me. But nevertheless, 98 miles per hour Dodge Dart. Next vehicle is a Chevrolet Avalanche, and I'm going to tell you guys a little secret. When I was younger, and what I mean by younger, I'm talking like 9 or 10 years old, this was my favorite vehicle on the face of the earth, primarily because the really early versions of the Chevrolet Avalanche came with this kit that you could use to transform it from a truck to an SUV, and then from an SUV to a truck, obviously. When you're 9 or 10 years old, that's like the most amazing thing in the world, right? And thankfully, when I grew up and started to get a little older, I grew out of it and eventually realized what a gimmick that was. So yeah. But I have owned quite a few Chevrolet vehicles, all of them trucks, all of them I've absolutely loved to some degree or another. But here we are, took that first spin at around 75 miles per hour. And the reason why I started further back is because I feel like I've learned a lesson with these bigger cars. They're really heavy and they take a super long time to get up to speed. So I'm hoping that starting further back will give me a great opportunity to redline. And I'm going to slow down intentionally. Uh-oh, and I may have slowed down a little too much. I don't think I'm going to be able to redline this Avalanche. And I totally forgot what I was saying. Okay, so it's not even worth it. We're not even going to try before we become wanted. We're just going to work our way back to the starting point. Man, that really sucks. But this is precisely what I was trying to explain, though, as I was doing it, is that these bigger vehicles just need so much road to get up to top speed that it's darn near impossible to redline them. So I'm hoping I can do it, but I wouldn't be surprised if I push it to the point of not being possible. So here we go. Kind of took an interesting route here, but it might work out to our advantage because we just took this first bend at around 80 miles per hour. So we're already in 6th gear. I'm hoping that after this next bend, we'll be over 105, even though I have to slow down a little bit. Okay, that took me for a loop there. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get out of my way, boy. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I might be too far back, you guys. I might be too far back. Am I going to redline? Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, we are going to try to do it one more time. Boy, it is hard. It is absolutely hard to get these bigger vehicles to redline, you guys. I am not even exaggerating right now. So we're going to take this road here, and there we go. Just like that, we are back on path. We're going to give it one more go, you guys. If I don't get it this time, quite honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I really do want to get you guys a top speed. Okay, so we're not really off to a good start here. We had previously taken that first bend at a much faster speed. But I'm going to focus a little bit more on the driving here and try to negotiate these turns with more skill. Here we go. And yes, that is my keyboard clicking away. Oh, this is going to be tough. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is going to redline. Oof. Okay, I cannot believe this is happening right now, you guys.
Many hours later.
Boy, I wonder if there is another way I can start to potentially pick up more speed and more road. Let me look at the map, you guys, real fast. Yeah, see, there really isn't, because I can't use this straight away, because that leads into a dirt road. Or maybe I can, right? What if I use this as a starting point, come all the way down, do the bend here, and hopefully redline by the time I get up to here? See, that's just not possible, though, because I'm already starting all the way back here. And if I start from here and do all of this and still cannot come to a red line, then I quite frankly don't know what to do. But what if I start from here and try to take it going the other way? And here we go, cops are stopping me again, and this is what I mean, you guys. This is why it has taken me so long to film this video. And here he comes. Okay, come on, dude, leave me alone, man. Okay, so we're gonna try to go around this way. Boy, he is committed to trying to arrest me. Good for him. So we're going to go around this way, and it's not going to happen because now that I'm thinking about it, we are going to run out of road very, very fast going this way. Because it's a good thing starting on a dirt road to pick up speed, but it's not a good thing once you've picked up speed to go on a dirt road because the vehicle is not going to be able to handle correctly. But we're going to see. I'm going to try to let it go here. I'm going to try to let it redline. Yeah, see, it didn't happen. There's just no way it's going to happen going this way. Okay, so we are going to maybe go as far back as we possibly can. Maybe all the way back here. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. And by the way, I can't blame those players for trying to come after me and trying to arrest me. I know they're trying to get the points, and I know they don't know who Zany is, so they don't know any better. Okay, so here we are, you guys. I'm not talking too much because I'm trying to focus. And again, not off to a great start here. So I may have to issue some apologies for not being able to get the top speed of the Chevrolet Avalanche. Five 106. Okay, that was a pretty good turn. That was a very good turn. That was another very good turn. Oh, you guys, I'm very excited about this one. Get out of my way, bro. Oh my god. I could have had it had it not been for that guy. I could have had it. I'm very convinced we would have redlined the car. Okay. One more time, right? One more time. So going back to what I was saying earlier, what if I get my own server so that way I can just film all my videos without being stopped or bothered? Because that would definitely come in handy right now to not have any other vehicles on the road. And once again, I think there's a cop after me, so that's fun. Here we go. Okay, we're doing really good on this one again. There's 80. There's 90. Man, this vehicle is just so heavy though. So heavy, so hard to get up to speed. It is unreal. And I'm gonna have to slow down intentionally here. I hope you guys aren't watching the speedometer, hoping it's gonna redline because it's probably gonna give you a headache. Uh-oh, we got another good one, you guys. We got another good one. Oh my god. You guys, I know you can't see me right now, but yeah. So back we go. Back we go. You know, this gives us a this gives us an opportunity to talk about life. How you guys doing? What's going on, you guys? Why don't you guys leave in the comments below with some random thoughts, huh? Man, this ultimate car guide is turning out to be quite the doozy with the Chevrolet Avalanche, and it doesn't help that I'm pretty committed. I'm pretty involved with the process now, so I am going to get the top speed of this vehicle. One way or another, I'm going to get the top speed. I don't know how many takes this is going to take me. I don't know how much of this you guys are going to see, but I'm going to get this. Oh boy, am I going to get it. Here we go. Okay, 80. Well, that was 79, but close to 80. That's what we like to see. On 100. There's 100. Perfect. Uh-oh, and I hope we don't run out of gas before we're ready to... Oh, I'm having a hard time controlling it. Oh, I'm gonna run out of gas. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna go get gas, and we're gonna come back around, and we're gonna do it again.
Many hours later.
Come on, truck. So it really doesn't matter what we're doing in terms of speed around this bend here, because what matters is really the end. We don't want to lose control in the end. We want to take those turns in a very specific way come the end. So I don't think I should focus too much on where we're beginning as much as how we're ending things. Because you see, I'm already doing 116. So here we go. As long as I take these turns just right, here we go. Uh-oh, it might happen. It might happen. 128 miles per hour. I'm calling it, you guys. 128 miles per hour. The same thing as the Ford Expedition. I cannot believe it. That was far too complicated. Next vehicle is the Chevrolet Express van, and I am being chased, so I'm going to take off. But this is a 6-passenger vehicle. Sorry, bro. This is a 6-passenger vehicle. This is another vehicle you should not hold your breath for. It's not going to go very, very fast at all. And I hope I can get away before he gives chase, because if he gives chase, I am not going to be able to get away. Top speed 84 Chevrolet Express van. For the longest time, the Cadillac DTS was my favorite vehicle in the game. It's a 4-door, 4-passenger vehicle, and if you're wondering, yes, this cop is following me yet again. Do I need to remind you guys why it's been so hard to film this video? But hey, here we go, you guys. Cadillac DTS. I have to admit, this vehicle is slow, it is heavy, it is hard to maneuver at top speeds. I don't know why this car was ever my favorite, but if you ask me, even in person, Cadillac is just the ultimate in American luxury. I absolutely love it. And here we go. I really hope this vehicle does not have a 6th gear, because it is so slow, and it does have a 6th gear. Boy, it is going to take us a minute to get up to the top speed. Oh, maybe not. Looks like it's trying to redline. Yep, it's redlining at 112 miles per hour. Redline, 112 miles per hour, Cadillac DTS. Next vehicle is a Ford Raptor, and I'm not looking forward to this vehicle because I almost feel like it's going to be the exact same thing as a Ford Expedition and what was it, the Toyota Tacoma? Whatever vehicle that was, that it just took us forever to get the top speed. It almost became annoying, I gotta be honest, so I hope this vehicle is nothing like that. It doesn't look like it is. We're already doing almost 100 before we even got to the bridge. So that's pretty good. We're already in 6th gear as well. Oh my god, that is so difficult to handle though. Wow. Okay, so I'm not, wow. Okay, so I am gonna go all the way to the back just because it is so hard to handle at top speeds. I can't believe it. It's almost impossible to turn. Wow, okay, so I am going to go back just because I want to have an opportunity to film. Wow, okay, so just heading back is almost difficult. Okay, so we're going to start here, and here we go. Attempt number 2, Ford Raptor, 2-door vehicle. I don't know if you can fit 4 players in here. Again, if you guys know, please let me know in the comments below. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm starting to feel like I'm all over the place now, but that's not really what I'm trying to do here. It's just, again, it's so difficult to get all these shots. Yeah, this vehicle is so hard to handle at top speeds, you guys. And I think I redlined it. I think I redlined it at 128 already. Yeah, I think I did. I'm going to have to go back and review the footage, but I think I might call it at 128 for this vehicle. If you guys caught it, let me know in the comments below. Of course, I'm going to go back and review the footage, but I may call it at 128 if I can't replicate the results, because quite honestly, I don't want it to take that long again, but I'm going to give it another go. I'm not going to make any edits. I'm not going to make any cuts on this one, just because I'm going to try to pick off right from here, and we're picking it up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Man, this vehicle is hard to handle, you guys. I can already tell you, this is not going to make my list of recommendations. It's just not. It is an absolute hell to handle. Almost in the same position we found ourselves last time. And I think it is going to redline at right around 128. I'm going to slow down and negotiate this turn. Here we go. Here's the straightaway. Wow, 130. I am glad I did that again. 130 miles per hour, top speed Ford Raptor. This is by far now the fastest vehicle we have driven all day. 130 miles per hour. I am very impressed. Next vehicle is the Dodge Ram, another 4-door, 4-passenger vehicle. An absolute beast of a truck. Just talking about size, whether that's in the game or in real life, this is just an absolute humongous truck. So here we go. And you already know what I'm going to say. I am really hoping this truck is not like the rest of the trucks, because it is becoming so hard to get the top speed for these bigger vehicles. It is unreal. So here we go. I'm going to zoom out the camera a little bit. I'm going to refocus. Oh, get out of my way, dude. Okay, so nothing near the Ford Raptor in terms of speed. This is not picking up speed in the same way that the Ford Raptor was. So in a completely different ball game. That's for sure, and it looks like I am going to be able to redline this at 125 miles per hour Dodge Ram. And as part of the Ultimate Car Guide, the very last video in this segment is going to be the Chevrolet Tahoe. Beautiful truck, not just in the game, but also in person. Beautiful SUV, beautiful truck, whatever you guys call it. It is an absolutely gorgeous vehicle. I've always been a fan. And now that I'm thinking about it, as I'm driving, I didn't mean to reference the Toyota Tacoma. It was actually the Chevrolet Avalanche that gave us such a hard time getting the top speed. So here we are. This one is picking up speed relatively fast. And I gotta tell you, it moves and it handles very, very smoothly. So smoothly, I didn't have to slow down around that first bend, but it is starting to scare me a little bit because it is moving slow towards this 6th gear, so I'm going to have to slow down intentionally. And am I going to be able to redline it on this straightaway? I hope so. It looks like I'm getting to it. Chevrolet Tahoe, top speed, 131 miles per hour. That is insane. 131 miles per hour. Is that faster than the Ford Raptor? I don't remember. If you remember, leave it down in the comments below. Man, that is amazing. If you've made it all the way to the end, there's a very good chance that you want my final recommendation. Before I show you what my final recommendation is for all the entry-level type vehicles, please remember that all of these vehicles have been valued at just around $40,000 or less, give or take a few thousand. Also, it's important to know that my recommendation is based on the following things. 1, it's based on handling. 2, it's based on maneuverability at top speeds. 3, based on the actual top speed. And then 4, based on the amount of time I felt it took to actually get to that top speed. With that being said, if you are low on money, if you are looking for the most bang for your buck, if you are looking for the best car in the Ultimate Car Guide when it comes to entry-level cars, my recommendation 100% goes to the Chevrolet Tahoe, you guys. I am very impressed with how this handled there towards the end. I am very impressed at how it moved through those first few gears, and it really just hauled. It really, really did. Not to mention that aesthetically, it is an absolutely gorgeous vehicle in the game and in real life. And I'm not saying this because I have a bias. I'm saying this because it really did outperform the rest of the vehicles. So again, if you are looking for the most bang for your buck, you really cannot go wrong with the Chevrolet Tahoe. It maneuvers and it handles just as if you were driving a sedan in the game. You have to take my word for it. Now let's talk about the vehicles that I don't recommend. Quite honestly, I cannot recommend any of the trucks. The trucks all move through their gears very, very slowly, not to mention that the Ford Raptor specifically did a very, very poor job at handling at top speeds. Further, the trucks were all heavy and really, really hard to steer. Now, if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, well, I don't really want the Chevy Tahoe because I don't want an SUV, and I already didn't really want a truck, I'm really leaning towards a sedan, then my suggestion to you between the entry-level sedans actually comes with two different recommendations. Either the Chevrolet Caprice or the Dodge Dart. Either one of those vehicles will serve you well. Obviously, the Dodge Dart did have the highest top speed, but again, I do firmly believe that for the needs of the game, for what most of us are probably going to be doing, either one of those cars will suffice. Okay, you guys, the Ultimate Car Guide has been long enough. Let me know if you guys want to see part 2 with all the more expensive cars to include all the exotics like the Corvette and the Lambo. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you guys already know. Until next time, Zany out.